All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and salutation to you brothers that's pushing the word in sincerity and truth. All right, here's another quick video. As you can see, we're getting closer to the mark of the beast, and now these politicians are coming out with different proposals, all right, in different avenues to get people to get microchip. Now, remember what Elder Apostle Tahar said, and you know the other apostle said they're going to start using various segments of the population, all right, to push that microchip, all right. And let's hear from an Edomite, basically in Ohio, I believe it's Toledo, Ohio, who has a proposal for prisoners, offenders. As you can see, the article is entitled "Lawmaker Proposes Implanting Microchips in People to Track Nonviolent Offenders Like Pets." This is dated August 8th, 2018. It's from the Free Thought Project. And let's see what this guy says.
I saw a TV show last week where the person who actually committed the crime, it was a murder, had been able to slip out of an ankle bracelet, leave it in a, I think it was a fictional thing, but perpetrated the crime, came back with the ankle bracelet back on. I'm on the board of the Toledo Animal Shelter. We offer microchipping for people who are adopting our pets, and it's painless, it's humane, and I would think maybe with technology the way it is, that might be an interesting concept. I don't know. I like to throw out ideas. I was the first guy to throw out red light cameras years ago, and you can see where that came. And that came from a TV show I was watching.
So as you can see, these politicians, they watch TV shows and they think of legislation, but we know that's all BS. All right. He mentioned microchipping the pets, which that was one of the catalysts to microchipping human beings. And as we look through this article, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to point out a few facts in this article that was mentioned. Now, it says Toledo, Ohio, this Tuesday, Toledo City Councilman Rob Ludman, that's what you just saw in the video, suggested that criminals be implanted with microchips so they can be tracked by police and the courts. Ludman also made comments essentially describing people charged with crimes as animals. The councilman said this can be humane because we do it to our pets. All right. So, I mean, this is what this is what they're talking about. Remember, Joe Biden said, "Mark my words, you will rule on implantable microchips." And remember the Obamacare bill, which had a provision for implantable microchip devices. All right, so let's skip down. Now we know that they're going to use certain segments of the population, mainly the police, the army, the police force, the army, nonviolent offenders. If you want to get an early release, and a lot of jakes is going to jump at this proposal. Let's move down. This is let's see, this is down in a paragraph. It says the fact that RFID chips have been known to cause cancer when implanted in humans was not brought up at the meeting. So RFID chips, these radio frequency ID chips, are known to cause cancer. All right. It says, according to research funded by the National Institute of Justice, prisoners who are released with electronic monitors have a far lower recidivism rate, that means going back to prison, than those who stayed in jail for the full sentence. But this is what I wanted to bring out. It says there seems to be a fair amount of pushback that will hopefully prevent this from becoming a reality in Ohio anytime soon. But we know that's all BS, man, because once these terrorist attacks take place and these different events take place in the United States, there's going to be a push by the public and by these politicians to implant people with the microchips. All right. It says in 2004, the FDA approved the implementation of RFID microchips in humans. keep in mind the FDA is supposed to look out for the consumer, which is all BS because they know that these implantable microchips cause cancer. All right, and it says, and while they are not widely used, there has been talk of them being used on soldiers. In one company in Wisconsin, that store came out a few months ago. They're forcing their employees to get chipped in order to access company computers and fulfill daily activities. So this is just a video, going in on a microchip, up to date with the microchip, and I'll bring out this the precept in Revelation, the book of Revelation. Let me see. Let's see something real quick. This is Second Ezra 16 and it's up there. I think it's like in the 60s. This is 16 to 63. It says, surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin. All right, so the inventions like the microchip and what you think in your hearts, because this is an agenda that they're pushing. It's not about what he saw on television. It's about the agenda that Esau and the elites are pushing. All right. Real quick. This is 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under the foot. All right, so if you consent unto that chip, that microchip, you're gonna be had in derision. All right, and all hell is gonna break loose in this society. That's gonna tempt people to take this microchip, regardless of the fact that it can cause cancer. All right, or it's been known to cause cancer. Yeah, bear with me. I can't. Let me see. Just want to get this precept real quick. And Revelation real quick. And we see how everything is coming together. How Bashem Yahushua is bringing his word to pass. All right. This is Revelation 13, 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, so that's why they're talking about this. And this is a politician, and he says this based off of him being familiar with the RFID chipping of pets. All right, and the movie, the fictional shows that he's been watching on television. All right, and it's going to be a lot more of these Edomites. All right, there's going to be coming up with different reasons why you should take the microchip. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to you brothers that's pushing the word in sincerity and truth. Until the next episode, Shalom.